frickin' sloppy child. We're gonna do Voodoo Child, finally, once and for all. You guys have been asking for like 12 years. So, this is like the pinnacle of Hendrix. So, I know all you tried and true Hendrix fans out there might be like, dude, you missed a note. Oh, he plays an open string there. Whatever. We're gonna try to get this in quick. Pretty much Hendrix-like. And get it taken care of. And it'll be groovy. With the purple curtains in the background, it'll be a purple haze of Voodoo Child going all down and up in here. Alright, so let's get started. Tune down the whole guitar a half step. Okay. Alright, so in the interest of time, we're not going to take a bunch of time on the, and get that part exactly right. So, I'm going to give you a couple of tips. You got to have a wah-wah. And what you're going to do is you're going to put your hand over all the strings. Now you're going to be able to tell when the wah rocks backwards towards your heel because it's going to get nice and nasally like that, right? And you're going to go more on the lower strings when you're going on the back side of your heel of the wah. So you got... And as you rock the wah forward, start going down to the middle strings. By the time you're all the way at your toe on the wah, be hitting the higher strings. So we got... Right? Now on the first part, we're going to be working out an E minor pentatonic in the 3rd and 4th positions. So I'm sure you can find a lesson on that. I'll go over them really quickly and show you what they are. So the first one is... Now we're only going to be using part of that one and part of this one. Right? It's right out of E minor pentatonic. So I think they're the 3rd and 4th positions. So what we're going to do is we're going to start in this 4th position at the 7th fret, and we're going to hammer on to the 9th. So we got... Also, if you're on your neck pickup for this first part, it's going to sound a little better. So right there, you're going to hammer on, but it's not going to be like, it's going to be, and then be going towards your toe on the wah as you, and so it's that nice, wow, it's accenting from heel to toe. So each time you're going to hit the note and hammer onto a note, be rocking the toe forward. It's not 100% that way, but it'll get you close enough. So when you're at a bar or in front of your high school, people are like, yeah, man, he's got the wah down. All right, so we got... All right, so right there, you're going to hammer on from 7 to 9 on the G. And then you're going to, on an upstroke, catch the 9 again. So we got... And then you're going to hammer on from 7 to 9 on the D string. Right? So we got, but here's the timing. It goes. So it's a quick hammer on as you rock the toe forward. Right? Now we're going to go to the, oh yeah, and then you're going to hammer on to the 9 and then go back to the 7 on the G. So we got. And then you're going to go to the 5th fret on the D string. So that's twice. And on the second time, you pull it down a little bit. Right? And then you're going to hammer on from an open string on the 7th fret on the A string, and then you're going to catch the 7th fret on the E string. So we got... It's real subtle. And then you're going to go back to... Now the next part, you're going to hammer on from 7 to 9 on the G, right? So we got the... So that's going to be hammer on from 7 to 9 on the G, back to 7 on the G, and then you're going to hammer on from 7 to 9, or you can just hammer on open D to 9. So you can go, right? I like to hammer on open string. I've seen him do it both ways though. So I do the hammer on. I think on the album it's hammering on from 0 to 9. So we got, and then hammer on from 7 to 9. So all together you got. And remember, you're accenting with the with your toe going forward on the wah on all of these. You know, when you hit the notes. So we got. So thus far we got. Right? And then it gives a little pause, and then you go. You get a little up and down. So go toe, heel, and then you're going to do a little bit different this time. So now it's going to go. Same thing we did. You hammer on from 7 to 9. Now you're going to hit the B and the G string open on a rake upwards. So you got. It's really subtle, but he hits those strings in there. So we got. Right? So we got. Okay, so again we got. So you're hammering on that 7 to 9 on the G or the D string again. So we got. Just like before, but you're just subtle differences, right? Now you're gonna go. So that's 2. And you're just gonna hit this D note on the 5th string, 5th fret. And then it's gonna go, instead of going, it's just gonna go. So that's all on the G string. So it's a hammer on, hit 9 again, 7 to 9. All right, so all together we got. And then it repeats the whole progression again. So we got. Right, so it does that again, but this time it goes. And then you're gonna bend up on the 10th fret. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna bend up on the 10th, a whole step. And then you're gonna pick it again and come down and then hit the 8th fret on the B. And then the 9th fret on the G. So that last phrase is. And then you're going to go down to the open riff. Alright, so this next part is basically in this E chord, right? So we got. So that's going to be 2 open E's. And then you're going to hit the G note. And then you're going to hammer, a quick hammer on the open D to the 2nd fret. So we got. Right? So we got. And then the next part is. On the 2nd fret G, bend it up, release, and pull it off. And then pull off the 2nd fret D string to open. And then you're going to hit 4 opens. So all together we got. Right? it goes. Right, so when he gets into that whole part with the down here, you're going to kick on. He kicks on a fuzz. Actually, he just rolls up. The fuzz is always on, but he rolls up his volume. In this instance, I don't have a fuzz, so I'm just going to kick on another distortion pedal so you can hear what it's going to sound like all together. So we got... Okay, so that part right there is... So you're going to bend up on the 14th fret, G string, down to 14, bend up again, and then go right to 12 with super wide vibrato. And then you're going to go down to the riff down here again, and then you go and go. So we got... Okay, so it's going to do the same thing. Pull off, open E, and then you're going to go straight into bending that note up again. And this is where he does a pickup selector with the wah. So you're going to bend up this note, so it's going to go. You kick on your wah, and you do this with your pickup selector as the wah is being depressed towards the toe. And then let the note come down. So you're bending it up and then... Same kind of thing right there. Alright, so this next part is kind of tricky. It's going to be out of the first position of the E minor pentatonic. And what you're going to do is you're going to bend up on the 15th fret of the B string, and then you're going to grab the 12th fret of the E string, and you're going to do that twice. So we're going to have... Now you're going to go up to the 14th fret of the G string, and you're going to bend it up. Right? So you're going to bend up immediately by 12th fret of the B, hammer on, and pull off from the 15th to the 12th fret. So all together we got... Now you're going to bend up the 14th fret again, and then down to the pitch, and then pull off. So we got... So it's... Now you're going to grab the 14th of the D, hammer on to the from 12 to 14 on the G. So we got... So we got... So then next part, after you do the bend up on the 14, release down, pull off, 14th fret on the D, hammer on from the 12th fret to the 14th fret, and then straight into a bend, and then you're going to catch the 15th fret on the B string. So, all together. And then pull off from the 14th fret of the G to the 12th fret. And then you're going to go to the 14th fret of the D, and then you're going to go. So we got. so we'll just get to that part of this first lesson, and then I'll put out another lesson on the verse, etc. I don't know if I can do the solo. It's going to take like 8 years to do this whole series, but that should get you going. The rest is really easy. You know, it just has a basic... Right? And it just kind of follows his voice along the verse line on the guitar. So I'll put up a lesson probably in a couple days of the rest of the song. So get that beginning part. Lots of stuff going on. So all together. Let's see if we can do this all together. Going all over the screen, off the screen, on the screen, out of the screen, back into the screen. What's up? Come here, Bill. Get over here, quick, run, fast, hurry, come. All right, everybody. So this is the man behind the purple curtains. Get in there. This is Wild Bill DeMoss, one of the most famous chiropractors on earth. And he is the reason for this guitar lesson season. He provides this room for us all to get free guitar lessons. So, Bill DeMoss, look him up. He's crazy. He talks about fluoride and adjusting and healing the world.
And vaccines are
and vaccines. So anyways, thank him if you get a chance. And catch you next time. All right. Thanks for watching. I got a Twitter account too, so I'll tweet pedals and cool stuff. I gotta go give Bill a lesson. So, till next time, part 2, Voodoo Child.